I'm Yossi Katz. I'm the rabbi of Anshe Chesed in Linden, New Jersey. Anshe Chesed is an incredible place. We have members who run the gamut in terms of age and the religious affiliation in terms of knowledge and background also runs from those who went to public school to those who went to yeshiva and even post getting married. So I saw this ad, this all Mishnah app put out by the OU that was trying to encourage people to sign up to learn Mishnah Yomi. And I was like, that's a great idea. Why don't I teach it for the shul? I recognized right away that as nice as it is to give a shir in shul, ultimately people are busy. And because of that, it's about reaching people on the go. And then it dawned on me, how about making a podcast?
Welcome back to Mishnah Yomi. Today we're continuing to learn Masechtas Bikurim.
My name is Jonathan Falk. We've been in Linden for almost a year now, members of Anshe Chesed, and it's been really amazing. We love the small community aspect where we get to know everyone and really build a community together. I've had chavrusas with friends and family, but never committed to daily learning. So when we moved to Linden, it was around the time that Mishnah Yomi was beginning the new cycle, and Rabbi Katz made an announcement saying, I'm starting a podcast for Mishnah Yomi, and I was excited to start a new limud. I listened to Rabbi Katz's podcast, learning on my commute to work. Brings in commentaries that we've shown him, thrown him with Kanievsky. He really breaks it down straightforward, but also adds in that extra element.
We're competing with YouTube, we're competing with all the family obligations people have, so trying to create not just content, but engaging content to make Mishnah Yomi exciting.
Learning all the halachos regarding Zeraim and mitzvot hatluyot ba'aretz, eventually want to make aliyah and live in Eretz Yisrael and practice these mitzvot. So I think that was something that really impacted me in hoping to eventually put these laws into practice.
Mishnah is the building blocks. It's the basics for any real limud, any real learning. And to have that in your background, to have that Yedias Klolios, that basic fundamental knowledge is so important. It's really been amazing how they really just got involved and they're listening and they're challenging me about the Mishnayos, which is amazing. They're talking to each other about it, and we're making a communal siyum next Shabbos. The Orthodox Union has really upped the professionalism in reaching people where they are. It's an app that gives people the options to decide what they want, what speaks most to them, so that they can engage. And it's because of this that I believe that we're seeing this revolution in learning. People who never thought they were learners, people who never thought they had time to learn, are now making a commitment to learn daily.
Hello, my name is Avi Rosalimsky, and I'm lucky enough to give a Mishnah Yomi shir every single day on the OU's All Mishnah app.
Hi, my name is Eric Hirsch. I'm from Fairlawn, New Jersey. Up until about 9 years ago, I was a two-time-a-year Jew going to temple only for the high holidays.
I've known Eric for a bunch of years now. He's an incredibly inspiring person, someone who found Judaism through a trip to Eretz Yisrael run by Project Inspire in Eish Torah.
Something about the trip made Judaism important. There was a fire that was lit that I just didn't have before.
So a few years ago, when I was starting to give the OU All Mishnah shir, I saw him and we were together on a Friday night.
He did a beautiful Devar Torah at one of the events, and that's really where I was introduced to him, because he's a natural.
Knowing Eric and how he's always looking for more opportunities to learn and to grow and connect to Torah, I knew that he would jump on the opportunity, the bandwagon, to learn Mishnah Yomi, to learn 2 Mishnayos a day.
Which, by the way, I was like, Mishnah what? Because I didn't know it. I heard a Daf Yomi, I had no idea what Mishnah Yomi was. But what's interesting about the Mishnah Yomi is that it gave me a point of entry and a way to participate in another aspect of Judaism that I didn't think I'd have access to.
The words of Mishnah, if you jumble them, it stands for neshama. And what the Mishnayos have been able to do for me, and certainly Eric, I think, is a testament to it as well, is really touch the deepest place in a person's neshama, the deepest place in a person's soul.
The beauty of the OU All Mishnah app for me is really that it allows someone like me who has a very limited knowledge and understanding or is not as far along, let's say, to learn right along with people who maybe have been doing this their whole life or grew up religious or went to grew up from birth or whatever. So it allows me to participate right alongside them.
And really the OU's All Mishnah app makes it accessible, all different types of shir with all different rabbis and magidei shir. Some are longer, some are shorter, some are in English, some are in Yiddish. all different types of shiurim, for all different types of people, to connect to the Mishnayos and to learn the Mishnah every single day.
I can honestly say, without the OU All Mishnah app, I would not have continued learning 2 Mishnayos a day.